Question is, what are you pairing with the Nico? And they go Jhin. So playing for a bit of lane pressure. Also, with the amount of setup your team has already, you can just ult to follow up. Plus, we'll just go the Karma. Yeah, not too much of a surprise. I think what you kind of need into the Nico to really contest the lane. I think if you go melee support, you just need to get bullied out completely. Also, the fact that you have like the shielding from the Orianna, the shielding from the Karma. You really need to clear that up.
I just thought it was like a picture, you know, like a drawing or something.
No, it was like he had a plush on the stream when he was going like this. Karma carry it at the Karma Ezreal, sorry. Oh, because you are just outranged. There's a Mantra Q missing, which is
British. So.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Not just saying, you know, I don't know.
I resent the implication.
Faker went for a pretty aggressive trade. See that early on can be a little bit annoying for the Azir, but
there's been a lot. Oh, there is a Doran roam right now. He got early prio.
Isn't this legal? Lane. Like, are you allowed to do this? Okay, Showmaker is just dead. He's so deep in this lane, and now he has to all in on a Faker. Takes a turret shot, and he got the kill. Oh man. Yeah, he could have also just potentially flashed. He's like, what the hell is this?
I think maybe it was just in the mindset of like, if I can save my flash and kill him, that's just game.
What did he mean by that? Is he just... Okay, he's okay. Owner is here, Lucid is... Oh! And now he's going to be forced to flash as Lucid extends that.
The Karma Ezreal gets so much power in the Mystic Shot and the...
Magic Missile Q thing.
No, it's not Magic Missile, that's an Orb.
No, I know, but...
Inner Flame, it is Inner Flame.
Oh, it is Inner Flame. Nobody calls it that. Career's so dead. And Owner, easy pickup for him. Just rooted into the Flag and Drag, and now Smash going to be forced to flash away. Might still die here, as tons of damage is coming out. The flash fourth shot gets the job done. And Keria lives, and so does Pays. It's 2 kills for T1 in the bottom lane. Like in
Focused Resolve? No one's calling it that. Wait, hit.
Bruh. Okay, these dudes are not hitting, and now they're trying to bait them. It's a little bit obvious.
Actually, her upgraded Q is called Soul Flare, so...
Oh. It's changed when you upgrade them.
It's getting too confusing, I give it.
She was actually in a bit of trouble here, although the equalizer does come down, and now Doran is burning, but he just gets autoed to the face, and the Hex Drinker, some serious value in that 1v1.
Yeah, the equalizer not getting any value at all, really.
Things still going very well. That's going to be a forced flash. His owner was right there and ready to follow up, if need be.
I think taking the summoner from the Orianna always good. Bailing that flash makes her a really vulnerable target into this composition. Something we talked about in the draft. Trade because he doesn't have any cooldowns left, but this matchup's starting to get very scary for Shivu. I mean, Shivu was just so low. Everything connects, and the equalizer just gets very little value. The shield comes up. So I'm worried for Shivu. Also, when he hits level 11 and gets the upgraded...
We got the root coming down, and now Career's in a lot of trouble. He's just eating shots to the face, has to flash away. And it is all blocked there. Keria was trying to make things interesting with Smash in the front line.
Yeah, saving grace, I feel like, for D+ right now is that they have Smash on Ezreal. Doran has just hit level 11, though.
Showmaker doesn't have flash still, so I think he just dies unless Lucid can somehow save him as Faker holds the Emperor's Divide for the Xin Zhao. Very intelligent there, as he's able to keep Lucid out of the play. I think he can kill him under turret as well. And
I think he thinks that too.
There it is. He's still going to go for the trade. I mean, might as well. And I say trade, but he's looking for the kill as the Harpoon does get Doran. And the equalizer comes down. He's out of cooldowns, and the equalizer does get him at the end of the day. And Doran oversteps. He was very strong, but now he gives a bit back to Shivu.
There's no lane he's having fun in.
Good, yeah. Faker still has that cloth armor, by the way. I do wonder if he eventually just makes that Zhonya's, as Lucid is going to force a flash out of Owner, out of his own Cataclysm. Is Owner perhaps overstepping here, and not perhaps anymore. Down he goes. That's the shutdown given over to Xiu, who did TP into the fight.
But you can see he's been a lot more cautious now that Leandries has come in from Xiu and that level advantage.
Well, Doran ganked for Faker, so now Faker has to gank for Doran. That's just the way it works. And by gank, they're just going to dive the turret, as Xiu is just going to be CC'd 100-0. Down he goes. Doran is going to take a bit of damage, but a very nice setup there from Faker and Doran. You know, Emperor's Divine. Showmaker not in a good spot here against Doran. Is just running him down. The Orianna's like, oh god. Okay, Faker does not have his Emperor's Divide, but he's taking a very aggressive trade. The team is following up, but you can see that Zhonya's coming in here. Pretty early bot with that early cloth armor that Faker did pick up, as Owner going in, gets the kill, and Smash has to flash forward just to pick up the one in the trade. A very aggressive play from Faker in T1. It's good for Ambessa.
It's good for Ambessa, but it's still one of the weaker souls, but they'll take the game state as it is.
Uh-oh. I feel like Showmaker maybe could have finished that back, but instead, crazy aggressive trades, because sometimes they can be risky. As trying to get the knockup while also avoiding the root, kind of just gets Keria killed there. Lucid.
We'll see the replay. Owner's just going the other way. Owner's looking bot for the Rumble. So this was a bit of a split call from T1. And just not really on the same page.
Oh, that's cool.
That sounds like when you have a Infernal Soul Rift.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we have a bunch of ults being thrown out here. By a bunch, I mean phases. And Career does have to flash it. So still very good value. Nice dodge there on the root. Owner can just get away, although Lucid will follow. Feeling very strong on the Xin Zhao. He is quite farmed up. And nearly just takes on Owner. There it is. Smash gonna finish off the kill. Yeah, T1 last time around, they were able to get the Cloud Drake because Showmaker just got pushed out of the bottom lane so early. This time around, he's able to exit the lane. They're trying to go in on the Xin Zhao, who just says, okay, you want to party, let's go.
Coming in from Doran.
Look at Keria's angle.
He wants to shield, and Keria's coming on the flank as well.
Oh, he's just going to do it by himself. Showmaker in a lot of trouble, and now Keria here on the flank. Lucid by himself on the Drake, and the flash comes through. They're able to catch Xiu as well, as he does drop the equalizer, and now Career helping him out, as well as Smash over the wall. But it's still double kill going the way of Pays, and the Drake going the way of T1.
I am completion.
All right, just going to ult on into Xiu, who does take an immense amount of damage. And guess who's here as well? It's Pays. Xiu, I think, just dies. He does use that arm guard, and not entirely sure why, to be honest. And they're going to give that kill over to Pays. They don't have Smash. It is going to take a little while to take this Baron down, and that's really the hope here, as Lucid is the target. They're just going to turn onto him. And we'll see if they have enough damage within that, as Pays holding on to his shots for quite a while. And this type of Baron does do quite a lot of damage, as in goes Faker, trying to trade on the Career, gets Lucid, and immediately goes golden. And Lucid eventually will go down. Showmaker desperately trying to do something, but is incredibly low, and that's just going to leave Smash out to dry as he gets shot down by the Jhin. Showmaker also gets baited into it. Xiu respawns, TPs, and it's already over. Although, I say that. Doran backing on a ward, equalizer's down, but I mean, keeping them low, but that's about it.
Back on the map, we have D+ approaching slowly.
Yeah.
Faker has a crazy angle again.
Oh, Career, where'd he go? He's dead. Faker just stabbed him a couple of times with some soldiers, and that's going to be the end of that. Although Doran does go in, and essentially a zoning ultimate just to push them off of this Drake. This will be Chemtech Soul over to T1.
starting up the Baron. D+'s trying to approach.
All right, they use that combo, but Karius got this angle on the right side, and that's going to be the end of Showmaker Lucid. Not long for the world either, as the one-man Emperor's Divide does catch Shiwu. And yeah, T1, they bait them into yet another fight here. Career respawns and doesn't hit a Mantra Q. And it's feeling pretty doomed for DK in this one. And maybe now they can take the Baron.
Yeah, T1 with so much setup, so many tools to get the fight going.
Oh, Career.
Oh, not again.
I think he's no, he's not okay.
He is paper.
He's very
right
not okay.
He is paper. It's a
level
problem.
17 of Shu. This game has very much gotten out of control, and Doran this time says the dive will work. Although, it doesn't look like it's working. He does push Shu off of the play.
But it means that bot ends up getting past them. Now they're going for a TP flank.
Yeah, they got to do something here. They're going to go aggressive onto the Nico clone. That equalizer pretty good, though. The zoning, Pop Blossom, going to help out quite a bit, although Carry eventually does go down. And Owner just feels almost unkillable. He's going to stick in there for quite a while. He's still alive. He's still going. This guy is really actually unkillable. And now Faker going to force the flash out of Showmaker. And I think it's only a matter of time before we get a 1-0 scoreline for T1.
Yeah, I think that is it. They try to go for the TP flank, and honestly, Doran TP top at the same time. So T1 win expecting it, but it just didn't matter. There's too much gold, too many... Oh, end the game, end the game! Okay.